Hello world, Stephen Michael Zach here, and today we are looking at yet another pocket light. This is the Neewer RGB150. Now, first off, it'll cost you about 60 bucks. Inside the box, you're gonna get one of these little shoe mounts. You're gonna get the USB to USB Type-C for charging. You are going to get a ball head, which I do not have in the box currently, very cheap ball head, and you are gonna get a very nice soft case, for a little soft bag for it. So, and actually, the ball head is actually on here already. So it is one of these very, very cheap ball heads. So let's jump right in. Now, first off, you have this crazy arm here, which is very, very cool. It's got a lot of mounting holes and places to mount. It also has a hole in the bottom here so that you can stick in the USB Type-C here, or you can go ahead and move it to the side and stick in the USB-C type there. Now you do get a couple of push buttons on the side here. You get these three, and then you get these little knobs to, these little dials here to dial in stuff. And of course it does have on the top, if I can get this back so you can see, it does have a designated on-off button. And of course the USB-C is right there. Okay, so here we are, and as you can see, it does have a very, very, very nice screen. You can go all the way up to 100, and when you turn this knob, when you turn it fast, it does go in integers of 10, which is very cool, and it goes all the way down to 0, which is very, very cool. You get your how much battery life you have, a very nice indicator. It goes all the way up to 8,500 Kelvin and all the way down to 2,500 Kelvin. And again, very, very quick when you turn the dial. Now let's go ahead and hit the first button here. And that is going to, again, knock you down in smaller integers, 80, 60, 40, 20, nothing, and then back up. So it is a quick button, which I really, really love. And let's go ahead and hit the set button, and that takes you into your HSI, which of course, again, you do get your typical controls, your hue and saturation, no surprises there. Hit the set button again, and that takes you into your special effects. And of course, you do have A, B, and C, so you do have 3 levels of special effects. And if you press the function button, that changes in between all of your special effects there, which is very cool. And we'll go over the special effects later. I think there's really only 4 special effects in this light. Pressing set again will take you back to 5,600 Kelvin. So there you go. The interface is fairly easy to use. Okay, so here is the light, and we are about 3 feet from the wall. Now, this says it's 1,500 lumens at 1.5 meters. So take that with a grain of salt. Here we are at 5,600 Kelvin. Right in the center here, and against the wall, and we are getting about 0.72, 2,801 lux. And that is at full power tungsten. Here we are at 3,200 Kelvin. And we'll take another reading. And we get 0.7, we're getting 0.71, so we're getting 2,601, so we're actually getting less power. So the fact that they say this is 1,500 lumens, yeah, that's like up close here. That's like super close. So this thing is not particularly bright, and I'll show you what I mean by grabbing the Nanlite. Now this is the Nanlite little light. This is their C5. This is their little pocket light. Let's go to 156 Kelvin here. And let's turn on the little light. And as you can see, the little light is just smashing this thing. This little tiny pocket light is absolutely destroying this Neewer light that's supposed to be so crazy bright. Also, the Neewer looks very, very green, as Neewer lights look, because they use cheap LEDs, and there's just no comparison here. If I had $60 to spend, I would get one of these on sale or spend the extra money to buy these. I believe these are like 70 bucks. So for $10 more, you're getting something smaller, something more powerful. The Neewer light is just pretty sad. in comparison to most pocket lights. So I don't know why a lot of YouTubers are on there now saying how amazing this light is. It's really not. I do like the fact that you do get a fast way to turn this on and off. That's very cool. Let's take it to the HSI. The colors are a little muddy. It looks fine. The special effects, you have your typical police fire, engine, all that kind of stuff, a flashing thing here. Then you get, let's see here, you get, of course, let's go up here. Let's push the button in. And of course you get your lightning. You get 3 different things of lightning. You get what looks like a TV effect. And actually this says TV, but it actually looks like fire. So that's a little weird that that's under the TV icon. That looks like it might be TV. And this looks like it might be false bulb. Again, it's got a TV icon, but then it says B. It's a little weird. It's not laid out very well. And then you've got your kind of strobing lights here. So all in all, not very many special effects and not really labeled particularly well. So that's pretty much it for this light. Okay, so the Neewer pocket light. This is again another pocket light. I'm gonna stop reviewing these things. They are all basically kind of the same. This one is extremely disappointing. It is not bright at all. HSI is muddy. The special effects are just labeled oddly. The build quality is good. I mean, it's plastic. It's got a plastic back, I think, or maybe it's metal. I think it's all metal. It's got a really cheap ball head, which I'm not crazy about. Also, where they put the USB, they put it under here. So if you have this thing plugged in and you want to move this arm, you can't. You have to unplug it, move it, and then plug it back in. It's a very odd place where they put that. Also, this arm is super weak. Now, they did include an Allen wrench to tighten this up, which you will need to do. And also, it's just weird. It's got like a little cold shoe here. Mount. It's got a lot of mounting options here, but it's just kind of bizarre. It's not like one that has like a fold-out arm that you can mount. Just very bizarre. The buttons feel real good. Everything seems to work. These buttons are a little bit too recessed. Sometimes it's hard to press them. I do like me a hard on-off button. I like that. The screen looks good, but I would just pass on this. It's really not powerful at all. It's kind of pitiful when I compare it to my Nanlite Little Light 5C. This thing does exactly the same thing. It's smaller and more powerful. Now, these do have lenses over the LEDs, which makes it more powerful, but man, if I'm choosing between this and I can get this for a few shekels more, I'm going with Nanlite. So I would absolutely say skip this. It is pretty bad. There you go. That's it. Those are my thoughts, but I want to know yours. So leave your questions and comments in the notes below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to mash the bell button to be notified when we drop a brand new video. And feel free to use the links below as it helps out the channel. I'm Stephen Michael Zach, and this is new to me.